From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati.
Damn, I gotta return now? Yay. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
I'm trying to, Coach.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
I'm streaming mine.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
I just can't do both.
They'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll set up a throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Trey Tucker with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
There we go. That's how we like to do it.
Point by Bass.
That's how we like to do it in Cleveland.
Now a 7-0 game.
It's that I-75, baby. That battle on I-75.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Interstate 75.
And this is going to be returned
in
from
Ohio.
the middle of the end zone. And able to
Connects
get this across the 20, but not
Cleveland,
much
Ohio
as he's
to Cincinnati.
the 23-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
No, I started with the ball.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The Bengals have 10-6 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Burrow will throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off
Got him.
Martin Emerson.
Martin.
The Browns are going to get the football here as he gets
Martin
this up
Emmy.
to the 38-yard
Give him his
And whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing
Give him
hand
his
or not,
Emmy.
that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Hey, man, I'm just fumbling my words a little bit. It happens. I didn't put any chapstick on today. My lips are sticky.
About to get started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road.
Yeah, man, you don't want to make Fred mad.
That'd be ideal.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big run there, 29 yards in the first. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
What he just said was out of pocket, man. You gonna do?
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Troy Hendrickson. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now back to throw.
He's got a point. He's got a point, man.
Taken in by Njoku. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. A really nice gain of 25
That's kind of a fair trade-off, man.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Gotta be, man. Someone's gotta be.
2nd and 3.
Boom.
Pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns lead this now 13-0 here.
Already, man? You're ruling him out already?
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Oh no, I can throw picks. I hope not.
Touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Not if we keep running like this. My boy Peppers has got some pep in his step.
It's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on.
Hell of a
So
swap, bro. From a safety, bro. From the rook, bro. Hell of a swap to play that flat right there. He saw me getting his back.
Here's Burrow. And he fires one incomplete. You look at this Browns defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
That is caught.
He's catching that?
Have a Bengals first down as they're
Oh
able
my
to
God.
get the third down conversion. And the big question on this final Sunday, Week 18, could he run up enough pass yards?
Bro, he's eating that, hitting, catching that.
Time record. It's held by Peyton Manning at 5.477.
Was it though? I think that was number
Shouting
4.
distance.
Oh no.
So we'll see what happens and how much they let him throw the football here in this finale. Oh, this
Fair enough, I guess.
The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Again, it's Burrow.
Thank you.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Browns are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Right now it's slated as the Chargers. No, he's not. I think I played him before. I hope I do. That'll be a good one. I don't know, but I think Zeke will play him before I do.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Bro, his defense is stupid. He can stop the run in that dime.
Score 21-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
It's so annoying.
And we will not
like,
have
bro, it's some bullshit, bro. It don't matter how many O-linemen you bring out there. Yeah? You got the sauce? You got the secret sauce, huh? Do you have the formioli?
And job one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers.
There's got to be a way to. There's got to be a way to slant the O lineman and double team it.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
I told you. I told you, nigga, we started TVs. He's hitting TVs today. This guy, he's fumbling, bro. He's got too many niggas running in the same direction. His players can't catch the ball.
You can often mistime that play because
that's real frustrating.
When you're going to get him, sometimes
ain't nothing more frustrating than that one.
To be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that's the second time he's missed that one. Damn.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
He's got to be feeling bad about that.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And the tight end goes in motion left. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well, these two teams met in Cleveland earlier in the year with the Browns coming out on top. So a win here in Cincinnati would give them the season sweep 2-zip. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
2nd and 10.
Maximilian.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A turnover's obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
And he'll toss this one.
Share that screen, man.
Seeing no options, he throws it away.
But there's an incompletion, partner. And
Share the screen. Share the screen. Share the screen.
So far, their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And Chase will go in motion left. They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow. Oh, hit.
Damn, Max. You didn't have to hit that man like that.
A lot of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Burrow. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down. Very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
He will find his man Chase complete. And they're going to get
Kina.
this down near the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Burrow looking to pass. That one caught by Rice. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now a 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way. If they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. second and goal from the 1. Now it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
I'm almost out
After
of the
the
first half.
touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
What do you want from me?
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff.
A lot of change of possessions going on.
Line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
He's got it all figured out, huh?
Back to throw now on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Yeah, that sounds kind of accurate.
There. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
Wait, so you know that nigga Kevin Austin? Kevin Austin Jr.? Oh.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Oh, wow.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with
you friends with a quarterback?
Here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback, and the third quarter will start from the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now it's Burrow. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
Throw left side complete to Chase. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. To the air again, Burrow. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming up to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the
This team's been going crazy, man.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
They're going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Yo, what was that?
Here on their next drive.
What was that laugh, though, man?
Lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And Chase will go in motion left. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
You're turning TVs off, man.
Like nobody open, now 2nd down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because
oh, come on, give me the pick, dude.
When they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now the Bengals on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 57 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
There's no way. There's just no way. There's just no way. There's no way. I don't believe it. Run it back.
They'll go with a keeper. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that
I don't understand that at all.
They collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to
Fuck Aaron Donald, man. He's not 900 pounds.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession.
Nigga is not 900 fucking pounds though, man. He should not be able to do that. It's like, bro. Fall down, Johnny. Get on the ground, Johnny.
They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on.
Get on the ground, Johnny.
And the Bengals are going to get the football back. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Burrow. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Burrow.
Who?
That'll be caught by Rice.
Maybe.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here.
I'm really glad with how my team played though. Like we played incredibly. Cause he was like before when we played I was running the same exact plays, but he was like my DBs weren't able to cover it for whatever reason. Now they're all over it. So I'm a lot less worried now. Because before he was just straight up cooking a cover 4, just throwing it like backside on like a weird go route.
It's 1st and 10. Burrow. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
It's a shame, yeah. That play. He tried that play like 9 different times. That was the first time it worked.
Absolutely
maybe not
agree.
9,
They have
5
to up the
probably
tempo
though.
in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Browns are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Kind of a strange ball game, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half. It lets you know that you've got to score points when you can. You never know when offenses might go a little bit dry, and you need those points from earlier.
Did you delete my chat already?
So for Cleveland, it's one more win to finish the season as they wrap up with a sterling 15-2 record. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati,
wait, now they'll have the week off. Am I the 1 seed now?
And it's going to be finger.
Is it going to go down to division wins? I know, but like, does Madden take that into account? Because the announcers say I'll have a break. Oh, you haven't played yet? Okay. Yeah, it might be what it was. Oh, that's probably why they said that then. Yeah. Oh no, that loss just put him back in the 7. Oh no. That's what it seems like. What? Steelers hadn't said shit, bro. He just left when he was about to make playoffs? Wow. Just disappeared. Nigga put up 84 points? No, what? Whew. I didn't throw 35 touchdown passes? Oh my god. Nah, what? Yeah, that's insane because I have 47. Yeah. Oh my god, you didn't give me my touches, Mo. At this moment, I gotta hold you accountable. My morale is taking a hit, but I need to come back next year and prove it on the field. The more I think about it, oh, this nigga overreacted, bro. He overreacted. Damn, minus 20 morale? Jesus. Shouldn't have been opened it. You look a little nutty. You definitely look a little nutty, that's for sure. Gay! Huh, gay! Come on, man, we playing or what? This nigga probably went to sleep, bro. That nigga took that L and went to sleep. That nigga took a nap, bro. He had to take that L and go take a nap. Had to have, bro. He ain't responding. I do, though. That's what you don't understand, my nigga. I do want it. I want that smoke. I got that nigga figured out. You just be trying to fucking corner cheese me. That's really all he wants to do is quick throw a fucking out route. Reward. Whose is it?
Okay, break. Get it.
Yeah, niggas ain't forget, man. I'm supposed to have two 90 plus fucking superstar linemen. I ain't forget. Man, they're supposed to be 90 plus. Them fuckers don't have abilities yet. These fucks I got out there don't even have abilities, man. True. Mahomes still being on the homie. That's different. I want to keep my homie upright. And it makes it harder when I got fucking 70s out there. Can't run the ball neither. All the way. Gold! Switch him to a cornerback, make him a demon. What the hell does he need to be so agile for? I'll jump in the gym. Jump in the gym on the nigga. That nigga could be up to 98. Base cadet. Hey, are we getting Codular? I'll bet, huh? Should I finish these trainings, or are we getting Codular immediately? Okay, so it's not immediate. The call is not immediate. Use a nigga. Nigga, use a nigga. Nigga. Niggas is niggas. Niggas be acting like niggas. I'm putting my hands on regardless. If they're only going open that door. Pop out. Show me love when I pop out. When I pop out. Yup. What'd you do to him, man? You duplicate him? Yeah, that's how I feel with my 90 overall lineman. How shouldn't even be on that team, man. How'd he get there? Shouldn't have. Fraudulently. He got there through fraudulent means. One might call it an atrocity. I might be that one.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Yeah, what's his break tackle at? I just got my nigga up to like a 99 pretty much, and he's like 95, I think. And he's yeah, he fucking. That shit is kind of crazy. They'll just run through people. Because, like, with the small guy, bro, like, it's not like Zeke's guy where he'll literally just start running through tackles. This guy will just, like, carry a pile now. That shit was crazy. That was crazy. He was carrying piles, and I was like, yo, what? At 5'11", carrying a pile. 185. My God. Man's doing it all. Giving it all, man. He wants to fucking win. He hates losing more than anything. That's why he'll never lose. He hates to lose more than anything. Yeah, 97 break tackle. Bro, I can get my running back up to 90 catching. That's probably a good idea. It's 88 right now. I could put matchup nightmare on him, but he really don't even need it, bruh. Only 73 catching traffic, too. That's crazy. Niggas catching like that. Gay. Good sir, you're gay. Bro, why does the kicker need awareness?